Let's start cooking a very interesting dessert. When we talk of rice and dessert, I know you're thinking of rice pudding. No, but we're not going to be doing rice pudding today. We're going to be doing a special dish with rice and saffron and sugar, and add 1 or 2 spices like cardamom and cloves. So let's start making this wonderful dish. You can add, to begin with, you can add butter or clarified ghee or just plain old oil. And you add the clove and let it puff up a little bit. The oil has to be hot. Now this clove gives a very nice flavor to this sweet rice. You don't want to be just eating rice and sugar. You have to have a little blend of spices so it brings out the sweetness of sugar, so to say. We are waiting for the cloves to puff up, and as you can see, it's slowly puffing up. As soon as that happens, yeah, here it is. Go ahead and add the rice. I have all the measurements in the recipe, which will be shown later. So, the rice for this has to be very open. You don't want to have sticky rice for this. And I have a big crew here today, so I have to make everybody happy. So let's add some more rice. And the sugar. This is just plain white sugar. And I have saffron, which I've soaked. Now saffron, the thing about saffron is if you soak it, it releases more flavor. And saffron being the most expensive spice, you want to make the maximum out of even the tiny bit of saffron that you have. So I have the saffron. What happens here is the sugar melts and sort of seeps through the rice. At this stage, I would just go ahead and cover the rice and let the sugar sort of melts, and then again it thickens up. And I like to add 1 spice for this. This is cardamom pods. You may have guessed, cardamom pod is one of my favorites. You add the cardamom pod, you make it into a fine powder. You can use a spice grinder, or you can use a little mortar and pestle and make a nice powder out of it. And my mother used to add lime juice to this. She felt that you have to give a lot of flavors to get the best rice. So I am adding lime juice, and I add the cardamom pods. As you can see, the sugar is all melted. At this point, go ahead and decrease the heat and put it on simmer or warm temperature. Add some raisins and nuts. You can add whichever nuts you want. Here I've added almonds and pistachio. If you like walnuts, go ahead and add walnuts. Here you have this rice. You need to cook this for about 10 minutes on very low heat. And you can serve it warm or you can serve it chilled.